their bonds with themselves and form with each other, you have to do what?
Power it, right?
Yeah, you got to give it a little spark of energy.
Yeah.
Now, what did you say is used for that spark?
Fossil fuels.
Fossil
Most of the
fuels.
time.
Okay, at least right now, or
Yeah.
other things we can use possibly. But you need something to trigger these two to split up so they come together to form H2O.
Yeah.
And when it does, think of it like fusion, right? Nuclear fusion. When those two hydrogen isotopes come together, it makes helium, but it releases a lot of energy. Bond breaking and bond formation can release lots of energy.
And that's what it is.
And that's what happens here. By forming this bond together, it releases energy you use to power your car. Yeah? The formation of water there? Okay? That's why it's called a hydrogen fuel cell, because hydrogen is the fuel, all right, along with the oxygen in the air. All right. Now, the issue is that hydrogen fuel cells require energy from the outside sources like fossil fuels to start the process, and it's still very expensive. Wind turbines are great, but what are some of their issues?
You have to clear land, a lot of land.
Got to clear land sometimes,
Sometimes.
depending on where you want to put them, or you just find a good spot. Offshore is a good spot, right?
Yeah.
Or in plains and stuff like that. What are some other issues?
The
birdies.
wildlife.
The wildlife, the birdies, right? On their migratory patterns come through. Even bats, right?
Bats.
Anything flying around, they get knocked down by those and killed
The
sometimes. Is it that big a deal?
Ducks.
Yes.
It is, but it also isn't. The cats that people let out of their house and then never come back are more of an issue because they kill way more birds than these things do. But that's not to say it's not something we need to be careful of. All right? Save the bats. Now, what can you do in your home to reduce your energy footprint?
Oh, I just did this video.
Okay, good. Don't forget, on Sunday that's due. All right? So what can you do in your house to reduce your energy footprint?
Turn your lights.
Windows.
Turn off the lights more. What about your windows?
Like keep them open or closed depending on the season.
Keep them open or closed in the season.
On the season,
Turn your thermostat up or down. Should you have your what should your thermostat be set to right now?
75.
75? 75, it's always going to be on. That's not a great thing. Even lowering it by 1 degree can save you a lot of money, and it saves the environment a lot of consequences.
What about raising it 176?
That's going to cost you much more. Yeah, I keep mine at 70 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what can you wear?
A jacket.
A jacket.
In the house.
Most Georgia Power will tell you, and yeah,
Yeah.
Georgia Power will tell you the recommended temperature in the winter is 68.
68. Yeah.
68 is the recommended temperature. Because all you need to do is put on a jacket and you're perfectly fine. But
It's 70, girl. Not in the old house.
what about conserving water? What are some strategies to conserve water in your house?
Don't take super long showers.
Don't super long showers.
Yeah.
Yes, but also that helps with your energy because those showers have to be hot. I'm assuming for all of you, which means we're heating that water. Americans, this is actually interesting. In America, we keep our water hot all the time, whether we're using it or not. When I was in Europe and living there in Ireland, I actually had to set a timer. Like my water heater had to be turned on. So I had to set it, turn on at 6 o'clock in the morning, so that at 7 o'clock I could get up and have a shower, and then it would be turned off at 7:30 when I was done
So
getting
you got
ready.
30 minutes of hot water.
But here's the thing.
But it makes sense.
I'm
though.
not wasting energy heating up water. There's hot water at your house right now that you are
That
currently
are not
using.
using. Exactly.
That just stays hot and then loses heat.
Well, I'm using it.
Okay. All right. Anyways, how do hybrid cars and electric cars play a role in energy conservation?
They have batteries.
They have batteries
So
to
you don't
save
have to
you
go get gas as much.
using as much gas. So you want to have more miles per gallon. Higher MPG cars is a good thing. Electric, though, still isn't great yet because what do we use to generate that electricity? Georgia Power still uses coal and oil anyways, okay? Cool. Stand up, walk around, wake up, get some water, some something, and then grab an iPad when you're ready.
What if I'm never ready?
Any other questions I can answer?
Can you scroll up to when I got here? What the heck? Read that thing. Okay.
Which one? This one?
No. Yeah, actually.
No, yeah.
I didn't.
These are locations around the world where you find different types of energy resources. No one wants to get up, get some water, walk around?
I do.
No one wants to get an iPad, anything?
Huh?
Okay. You can stand up, walk around, we'll talk.
Right.
Okay.
One thing. We had to do yesterday. We did yesterday.
So-
Why?
What specifically about
Because
this?
she just put it as missing.
Never mind. Go to the other
I
room.
knew
The
she
orange
was gonna
square.
put it as missing.
Orange square.
We need to go by her room and tell her
You're
why
still
it's
filming,
missing.
Mr. Ellis.
Maybe she'll forgive us.
Who is?
I mean, we still gonna have to
Mr.
do
Ellis.
it. I don't want to do it.
This is. I feel like it's more stress just not to do the stuff.
I know. No.
No.
My conscience is.
I